You like Trump? Good girl. You like Biden? Come on, man. We cheated. Alright, good evening. Dallas asked me what a combiner and a splitter is. Well, like this one is 2 to 1, 2 wraps per one come out. It's 2 going out to 1 with 2 wraps. It looks like 4, but it's each wire around twice. And I lap mine over one over the other one. That's just the way I do them. This could be either a combiner or a splitter. It all depends on where you got it in the circuit. Combiner is on the input, and splitter, no. Combiner is on the output, and splitter is on the input. At least in my mind, that's the way it is. You combine in the network, or you splitting it when you go in. You splitting it. You take in a 4-pill section, 4-pill section, 4-pill section, 4-pill section. So this would be for like a 16-pill, or either 2-pill sections in 2, 4, 6, 8. You can make that for an 8-pill. And the reason the 100 ohms are on there is to divide the network. So you're dividing this network and that network, and it's going to divide it, and it'll make it 50 ohm. And then this one goes to that one, divide it again on that network. Best way I can explain it. You got different kinds. That's for like a 6-pill, or either 12-pill in 4-pill sections. So it'll be 4, 8, 12. And like I said, these could, it all depends on where the circuits, it's whether you call it a combiner or a splitter. This one would be like a 6 or 12. I didn't wrap these. I got a box of junk over here. 4-port combiner for like the ones that Stickman used to build. 4-port combiner for that. So that would be 2-pill, 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 and 2-pill. On that one, it's only 1 wrap through them. There's another one. That would be for like a 6-pill. It's like a 4-pill section here. That's your output combiner. It's on your output network. It combines them back together and throws them back into one. So it combines them in. And the other ones could be a combiner too, but it actually splits it off into the input network. So yeah, that answers that. And another guy asked me, I figured it would be easier to do a video on it. I got the camera set right. how do I swirl my boards. This is a Scotch-Brite disc. That's actually the red one, but I didn't use it. I usually try to gum them up a little bit so it don't really cut a lot. So I like them gummed up like that. That ain't, if you use a new one on a board, it'll cut right through the board real quick like. So I normally stick this down on a piece of copper that I got, and I run it down on it and gum it up if I use a new one. And this is an old board, it ain't cleaned. But if you get a board from Fat Boy sometimes, which I don't have any here, I'd swirl that. But this is the old board, and it'll come out alright. But some of the boards that Fat Boy's got now, so this has been used. But it's the back side of it. Some of the new boards Fat Boy's got, has got clear coat on the board. And if you try swirling it with that clear coat on that, it won't work. It'll just gum it up. So you have to take that clear coat off. And the way I take the clear coat off is with that orange paint stripper. I put that on there, and then I wash it off in the sink, the board. Take soapy water and wash it off. But the way I'll swirl a board is like that. Well, you can do aluminum, you can do metal. I actually used to work for a truck shop that made beds for heavy equipment. And they would swirl the bed. That was a lot of swirling. And they actually had a drill set up on a suction cup. And there's the board. It ain't the best in them little centers there, but this board wasn't clean. But you can actually go over a board like this if you clean it up, even with salt on it. I use my finger to gauge it. And then I try to catch it on the corner of this where that last center of that swirl was at. It ain't gonna be completely perfect, but it looks better if it's perfect. But if you'll see, all of mine ain't perfect. This ain't gonna come out too good because it's dirty. Yeah, you gotta clean them up. This side come out decently well. But yeah, that's how I do them. With the, that's a little cheap Clark. A cheap little Clark. And that's how I do it. So I hope that answered some questions. I could show it better than I could tell it. Sometimes I learn better if I see it done. I learn better like that, but that's the way I do it. But you know, this is my thing. I just do that so I know it's mine. If I see somebody working on one that's done, that's, you know, my thing. You can do all different kinds of ways. You can actually drag it. And make a, that's a little harder to do. You can actually, I ain't got this one set up. I need a new piece. This one's just a little hard to do. But you can drag it and make it look different too. This one ain't that good. I actually get Amy down here to help me. She'll hold a little tension on it while you do it. But dragging it it don't have to look uniformed. Just weird little, all different kinds of ways to do it. That one don't look quite as good, but you can go back over top of it. It takes some of the copper board off every time you do it though, but you gotta watch when you get to the ends. See, let's get it back out again. This has got some thick copper on it because it's double-sided. This stick, that would be the bottom of it. But yeah, there it is. That's how you do it. Get your hands all black and shit. If you don't clean your thing off like it, it'll get this stuff will get all over you next time. It's like never sees. That ain't a very good machine surface on that little drill. Throw a little light coat of oil on it. But that's how we do it. Throw my table back out of the way. I hope it helps somebody out. As I swirl my boards, and I hope that explained combiners and splitters. This is like for a 4-pill section there. 2-pill don't have to do that. 6-pill, 6-pill, 12-pill, and there's a 4-pill one done. That's a 3-to-1, 3 wraps to 1 coming out. I don't know who built this. Like I said, it was in a bunch of junk. But I like junk. I can take it apart and still use it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. Type 43. And you gain some $2 caps now. Probably about $2.50 now. I done gained some caps, so I'll do is take them off. Read the value on them, make sure they're alright. That's probably $8, $8. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's like $20 right there. It was sent to me in junk. This is junk, but I can cut the ends off it, and I can use the Ferrite. Use the Teflon wire. Everything's got a use. You can reuse some things, especially Ferrite and stuff like that, which I could still use those ports. I might want to do that one day and make a port box, just for the hell of it. They pull a lot of amperage though, so that's the bad thing about them. And it looks like Type 43. Just by the shine of them, shimmer. But that don't necessarily mean nothing. Some 61s have that on it. But the ink pen test sometimes shows a lot. Like if you draw on it, it'll stay on it. That's like 43, but like 61. You can draw on it and it'll just soak it up. So it's gone. Now, I've had some 61s that wasn't, but majority of them, it'll just soak it up. You can't even see the mark anymore. But like a 43, these are 43s here. 43s, you draw on them and it'll stay on it. That's just, that don't necessarily mean nothing, but that's just what I've experienced. Now I've had some 61. You read an inductance test on it and you can tell what it is. The higher value will be 43 and the lower value will be 61, which you got another one, 67. You got any, it's all different kinds. You can get some specially made up. It ain't got to be Type 61. You can get anything you want made up nowadays. But yeah. If you mess up, just sand it back off and go back over it again. But like I said, this is a thick board. The boards now, you got to watch what you're doing. That's the reason, like I said, I used one that's kind of gummed up. That's all I want, is the little scratches. I don't want it to go through the board. That's the reason it's all gummed up. It's got copper in it. It's just a little bit of abrasion. Nothing to hurt nothing. So alright, y'all have a good day. I hope y'all got something out of it. I guess that's the best way I could explain it. Alright then, y'all have a good day. Later.